Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to look at the technique called Nadi Shodhana. It's a pranayama technique that is used to help draw the senses within and to bring us into a quieter space within the mind so we can move more easily between left and right hemispheres of the brain, so that if we're looking for inspiration, looking to move into that quiet space before an asana practice, before meditation practice, or even just at any point during the day, if you need to really be able to kind of turn in and focus your energy inwards in order to work on a project or just find some quiet space. So when we use this technique, you're going to use the right hand, the ring finger, and the thumb. The pads of the finger, not the tips, are going to be placed right at the top of the nose where you can feel the bone. And then you're going to slide the fingers down just past the bone to that soft fleshy part. And that's where the pads will rest. You'll keep the elbow down, the shoulder down, so it's nice and soft. And if this is a newer technique for you, you'll place the first two fingers at the third eye center. If you've been using this technique for a while now, you can place those two fingers into the hand and work this way. In your left hand, you'll bring the first finger and thumb to touch and then place the hand onto your thigh. So before we begin with the hands, release down to your thighs and close your eyes. Take a big inhale through the nose and release everything out the mouth. And then with your eyes closed, you're going to take the right hand to the nose, right above the nostrils, below that bony point. And you're going to block the right nostril. You'll inhale through the left without lifting the finger off of the nose. And then block the left nostril and exhale out the right. You'll inhale through the right, block the nostrils, and exhale out the left. Inhaling left, block, and exhale right. Inhale right, block, and exhale left. You can continue this pattern on your own, making sure that you're not squeezing the nostrils shut. It's a gentle pressure that goes into the nostrils as you're breathing. And this might be enough for you right now, and you can continue in this pattern without using any retention. But if retention is a part of your practice, what you'll do is you'll inhale, say for a count of 4. Retain the breath for a count of 16. And exhale for a count of 8. So it's a 1-4-2 ratio. You can stretch the breath to whichever ratio, whichever count is the most comfortable for you. You don't want to be forcing your breath at all. And during the retention, you can engage Treta Bandha. So while you're holding the breath, the navel will draw in, the pelvic floor will engage as you lift the chest and bring the chin in. When you release the breath, you'll release the bandhas, the belly, the pelvic floor, the chin, and you'll continue. So there should be no need for a recovery breath when you're doing this. And you can count the first few rounds and get a sense of what that feels like, and then let go of the counting and just feel. You can continue this pattern for as long as feels good for you. I would say a minimum of 6 rounds. And then this will prepare you for your meditation or your asana practice. It can also be a way for you to just quiet your mind before you have to begin a project or you need a little bit of space. And after you exhale out the left nostril, keep the eyes closed. And just take a moment to notice the effects of the practice. Namaste.